Joining me right now is UFC welterweight David Zawada. David, we spoke, I believe, around a year ago, and you were heading into camp for Anthony Rocco Martin, and now we're sitting here almost a year later, and you haven't fought once. How does it feel, man? Has it been frustrating this year?
Yeah, for sure. I don't think that I'm the only one who sits because of the pandemic at home and couldn't fight. Here in Germany, the most fights for the German guys was cancelled. All shows, the most of shows from March, and also in Europe, KSW had problems, but they get it also done. And I had two fights, like you said before we talk about the fight against Anthony Rocco Martin. But then the pandemic starts and we sit here. With July, it starts to be a little bit easier, so we could train. Then I get new opponent, but he got sick in October against Munilazes, and but I'm still training because that's the only thing what I can do, only sitting home because everything is closed. Sitting home, go out, running or training, and nothing else.
So the whole year has been you training on and off, going into camp, and then finding out your opponent's pulled out. When did you get back into camp for this fight coming up?
Maybe it was also good because I also couldn't learn new stuff. We had also, it was a pleasure to train with Gleison Tibau joined us. This was a very good experience to train with him. And we was also like in the training camp in Croatia. We enjoyed a little bit the weather, so I travel a little bit, not by plane, but we go by the car. It was easier. And I was out, then only training my friends. Roberto Zoldic had the fight in KSW, Abu Smagomedov and Anton Racic, so we still in training. Also Lom Alieskiev fought this year, who joined also in our team. And we got also a new coach in the wrestling, Max Schwind. We know him longer, but now he joined to our gym. And it's also a very big development what he brings, because his wrestling game bring me a lot. And this is life, we cannot do nothing because of the virus, we have only to stay in shape. It's a lifestyle, do it or watch something else, So, but I'm a fighter, so I have to train and be ready. And now hopefully it will be getting done.
Yeah, definitely. I think you're very close and it's going to happen. Fight Island, you can't stop it. You know what I mean? It just keeps going. Now with, you mentioned a couple things there I wanted to get into is Croatia. How is it training out there? What team did you work with over there?
No, we was there. So we had a summer camp, but my manager, Ivan Djakovic, checked a location for us. It was in his hometown where he is from. So we had the locations there. We go with our UFD gym. There was also a small gym from Croatia, a Thai box gym, and they joined with us. One training or two trainings they was there, but we do our stuff. We train 2-3 times a day for 7 days, and it was nice because in Croatia was a nice weather. It was in summer, and it was hot. We had the beach, so we could also relax, clear the mind. And it's like for the fighters, it's very good, to have the sun and beach with you because it's the mind free, like when you are only raining and only streets, cars, too much oxygen.
Yeah. It's almost like going back to being a teenager, when you go on vacation or something.
Yeah. You are happy, with sun you are more happy. You feel you get tan, and it's nice. And Croatia. I've been there. This was my second or third time now in Croatia. I like Croatia, because the culture is very close to because I have Polish roots. So it was nice, and it was also the full camp. So everybody from my team was there. And and we keep going. Our coaches was there. And from this time, Gleison Tibau joined to us. So from this summer camp in Croatia, Gleison came there and stay with us till I think a couple of weeks, 2 weeks ago, he go back to the States.
Yeah. He was out there for a long time, right?
Yes.
Wow. Because I remember the KSW champion, the middleweight champion. I interviewed him, and he was out there doing camp with you guys before his fight in KSW.
Scott Eskin,
and a couple other UK guys went over there, right? Because the UK was locked down and they were training with you.
Yes, they had also a big problem with it. So only Scott was here and his friend Jake was also here. You know, and they are very, very, very cool guys. I know Scott for a longer time. You know, we trained together also in the American top team. So it was also my pleasure to train with him, to see him again. You know, and
you had a pretty good year besides actually fighting. So
besides
you know,
fighting,
you
for
said
training was very good. I say so for the preparation is also Corona was also good because everything is closed, so you cannot go. I don't know you are only keeping your focus on training. You know, you go training, you come home, you get food, you relax, you go training again, you come back, you eat, sleep, and repeat every day. You know, only thing what you can do, you can meet one friend or two friends. You know, because it's not more allowed. But your focus is good. You know, so you are still on the focus. Yeah.
So, you know, you go from Anthony Rocco Martin, preparing for him, then you're preparing for Lazzez. Now you're preparing for Ramazan. You know, what is different about him compared to the other two guys?
The other two guys was like Munir Lazzez was full striking. You know, he was a very good kickboxer. Anthony Rocco Martin is also a full MMA guy, you know, but more for the BJJ. And now Emeev is... he's also a good MMA fighter. You know, he's a good brawler. He have very good wrestling. You know, but he came from Zambo. He's also a Dagestani, like my last opponent, Abu Bakr. So I think they have good wrestling. You know. But now with my new coach and the new partners, Lomali Eskiev and Max Schwind, they helped me a lot. You know, in my wrestling game. So I think this time it will be not so easy to take me down. And if yes, this time I will get faster up.
After your last win in Moscow, you seem to have this momentum that you created for yourself. Do you feel like you still have it, even though you haven't fought for so long?
You know, win is a win. It was good to have the first win. Yeah, a lot of guys say you win a big name. You know, but the momentum, you know, I have the respect, you know, because I beat a guy in his game, in the ground game. So I was also surprised that I beat him with the submission, and everybody's surprised with it. So they show me respect, and but it's a fight, you know. I only here to fight and to win, you know, and this is my job.
Yeah, definitely. Now with Fight Island, you know, are you happy about going to Fight Island, or were you like anticipating to go to Las Vegas to fight?
That would be also great, but if not yet, maybe next time. But also Abu Dhabi, I would like to fight, you know, because I saw the shows, you know, and it's not big because it's not crowd there. I don't know how they will do it now in January, but I'm happy to fight there. You know, I'm happy to could fight. You know, and also it's now good that it's not far away for me. You know, because I'm in Germany. It's like 6 hours fly. You know, so it's also very good. No jet lag, maybe an hour. Yes, and it's also warm out there. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a huge advantage for you that you're so close to Abu Dhabi compared to like someone in the States. They have to fly, I think like 16 hours or something crazy.
Yeah. Yes, it's like you have also to for us would be because now it's England is closed, you know, but before it's what like the flight was like I would have to fly on the 6th to stay 2 days quarantine in London and then to go to Abu Dhabi, you know, but this time is England closed, so I go directly to Abu Dhabi.
Yeah, that's very good to hear. You know, that quarantine is a killer.
Yes,
Yeah. So, but you know, in this fight coming up, man, what can we expect out of you? It seems like you've added so many different things to your game over the last year. What kind of performance can we see?
I hope also very good performance. This time I will show up more in the striking game. So this is why I train also very hard with my striking game and also wrestling game to avoid it, you know, to the ground game. But like I say, I'm a mixed martial arts fighter, so everything what will happen in the fight, you cannot say now what will happen. Sometimes you are lucky, so it's happened like I would say, but I think it would be a hard fight because Emeev is like he fought all fights in the UFC through all 3 rounds. So he's not easy to finish. But I think he's also a finisher, but he's like he mauls you all 3 rounds. He took you down and ground and pound you. I will be prepared for this, and yeah, I will give the answer the stand up.
So what is the plan for 2021? You're going to have this fight in January, the first month of the year. Do you plan on fighting like 4 times? Do you plan on moving, maybe going to Las Vegas and just staying there for a while? When they have shows, you could fight, instantly, maybe short notice. What do you plan on doing?
Yeah, first to win the fight, in January. Look how hard will be the fight. If you never know how you came out from the fight if you have some injuries or something. But when everything went well, I want also to fight at least 3 times, 4 times, or 5 times. Depends how quick and how good you win the fight. If you win. And also when the gates are open, I will go out from here because now it was too long, 1 year in Germany, and it's hard, And I think also it's better to stay not in Vegas but maybe Miami, because Gleison is there, Hector Lombard is there, a lot of guys who I know. In the American top team is also a good gym, If there will be an option to fight me in Vegas or somewhere else, we didn't know what will happen because with the Corona, every day is changing. But I will hope that I could make my US debut in 2021.
Good luck to you on January 16th. Hopefully we'll see you making your US debut later on this year. I'm excited for you. Thank you, David, so much. Have a good time and enjoy the fight.
So thank you and Happy New Year. And I hope to see you soon.
Take a move in the ring. You can hit me with the words you fling.